Welcome to the Diversey Training Guide. We would like you to always be safe when using cleaning chemicals in work, so please pay attention for the next few minutes. During this training, we will be covering important safety information, the COSHH legislation and everyday rules to help you stay safe. This will include why we clean, personal protective equipment, PPE, chemical hazard symbols, and what to do if there is a spill. Cleaning is important to everyone. We all like to work in a clean and safe environment. Cleaning is vital for health and safety, reducing the need for maintenance and replacement of equipment, and to keep your facility looking at its best. There are three main types of chemical you will come across: detergents, disinfectants, and sanitizers. A detergent is a chemical that removes dirt and grime from surfaces. Some chemicals work better if they are left in contact with the dirt for a period of time. The labels will help you determine this. Disinfectants reduce bacteria to a safe level. They work best on clean surfaces and need contact time to be effective. A sanitizer cleans and disinfects in one step. On high-risk areas, it is still preferred to clean and then reapply the sanitizer. This is known as a two-stage process. Once diluted, a cleaning product, disinfectant or sanitizer will have a 7-day shelf life. After this time, any remaining product should be disposed of, and the bottle and trigger spray cleaned and left to air dry. Like detergents and disinfectants, sanitizers require contact time to be effective. There are three main energies associated with the cleaning task. Mechanical energy, or elbow grease, provides the physical action, for example, scrubbing a floor. Chemical energy comes from the detergent or sanitizer, for example, using washing up liquid for light soil and an oven cleaner for tough burnt-on soil. Thermal energy is hot water used to help dissolve dirt, for example, grease removal in a dishwasher. In addition to these, we need contact time to achieve good results. All chemicals can be harmful if you don't know how to use them correctly. There are 5 main ways chemicals can harm us: by irritation or burning of the skin, damage to the eyes, damage to the lungs if inhaled, and poisoning if ingestion occurs. Ensure you use the correct trigger spray and do not spray cleaning products above shoulder height. So how do we know if a chemical can cause us harm? We look at the label. This product is Sumagril D9. We can see it has a danger symbol. Alongside this will be hazard statements. In this case, it is causes severe skin burns and eye damage, and corrosive to the respiratory tract. The label tells us what the product is called, what it is used for, and how to use it. The next label is for Suma Star D1, a highly concentrated washing up liquid. Your employer will have reviewed the Diversey safety data sheet to complete a risk assessment for each chemical that you have in your area of work. If you would like more information on the personal protective equipment required when using neat or diluted product, you can refer to section 8.2 of the safety data sheet. Chemicals can harm anybody who comes into contact with them, whether they are a resident, work in the facility, or a visitor. This is why we must always be careful when leaving chemicals unattended. There are certain circumstances when you may be more likely to come into contact with neat chemicals. Some activities are listed here. For example, changing dishwasher detergent drums, pouring chemicals, storing chemicals incorrectly or with lids not properly secured can increase the risk of accidental contact. When you do these activities, you should be vigilant and wear the appropriate personal protective equipment. The systems and methods we advise will minimize contact with neat product where possible. COSHH stands for the control of substances hazardous to health. When using chemicals, it is always essential to use the correct PPE. This stands for personal protective equipment, such as gloves, gauntlets, goggles, overalls and face mask if needed. This video shows the correct PPE when using Sumagrill D9 to clean ovens. It is important to know which PPE to wear before using the chemical by referring to your site support. In addition, Section 8.2 of the Safety Datasheet provides information on the PPE required for the neat product and when the product is diluted in use. Always keep your PPE in good clean condition and report to your supervisor if they become damaged. It is important to know who your site first aiders are who will help you if there is an accident. The first thing to do if you come into contact with a chemical is to flush the affected areas with water. The exclamation mark with signal word warning means the product is a skin or eye irritant or harmful, and some chemicals may pose a serious health hazard. These chemicals will need more care and attention. Please refer to the safety datasheet for more information. The danger symbol indicates the product may cause severe damage to eyes or skin. This classification is commonly referred to as a corrosive chemical and is one of the worst that you will come into contact with. Please take special care, and if it does go in your eyes or on your skin, please refer to the material safety datasheet. These are the common pictograms found on labels or safety datasheet. These include flammable and hazardous to the environment. More details on the type of hazard and precautions when handling, or if a spillage occurs, can be found on the safety datasheet. Accidents can occur, and if they do, please dilute the chemical with plenty of water. Then follow the instructions on the safety datasheet. Report accidents following your company's procedures. Here are the top 10 golden rules associated with chemical safety and COSHH. 1. Use only the approved chemicals and do not bring in anything from outside. 2. Do not mix chemicals. This can cause harmful reactions and fumes. 3. Never put chemicals in unmarked containers unless it is correctly labelled, as these can be used for the wrong application. 4. Always store chemicals safely in the correct designated area. 5. Never use a substance for any purpose other than the one it has been designed for, as this could lead to damage and unwanted ingestion. 6. Always wear protective clothing and use the correct equipment to keep you safe. 7. Keep site support manuals in a safe and accessible place so that they can be easily viewed. 8. Always add chemicals to water, as this minimises splashback of concentrated chemical. 9. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions on the label and in your site support manual. 10. Remember, using more chemical than recommended is not a good thing. You could damage the surface or yourself. Please follow the correct dilution guidelines. We have covered a lot through this training and hope you understand that chemical safety involves simple rules and common sense. Thank you for taking the time to go through this presentation. Please stay safe.